Growing up, I was a theater nerd and a band nerd. I was in band, I was in choir, I danced, I was in the tech crew, and I just fell in love with light and the way that you could make light react to music, the way the colors actually came through in a production through concerts or dance or any way that I could use light to basically express my art and the way that I listen to music.
One of the things about the time that I started was that there were a lot of women lighting designers. It was actually more women at the time when I started than men. So for me, it was a career choice where I had a lot of people who looked like me, who were the same sex as me, all of that, So it's so much about role models, and I think that's what we're all facing right now in 2021 during the pandemic, the social reckoning. Black Lives Matter. There's just so much that we really need to address.
I did an internship with a company in the southwest of England called Southwest Audio, and we had a really great operations manager called Mark Bott. And he gave me some really, really good advice on, I think, my first or second day of the internship. And he basically said to me, he sort of sat me down and said, look, you have, if you work hard, you have the potential to be an excellent sound engineer, because that's what I was working towards at that time. And he said, but just don't have a chip on your shoulder. Don't have a hang up about being a woman, because that will hold you back. And actually, that advice has been so valuable. The years that followed, I really kind of hung on to that in those early years of my career. And it helped me navigate situations that were later more difficult. So, overall, I've been really lucky. I'd say most of the people I've had the pleasure of working with, working for, have been incredibly open-minded, and I have the feeling that I've been employed based on my skills and what I bring to the team.
Yeah, I think the main thing is just to remember to be confident in your abilities and don't get intimidated, because you're there for a reason. You're getting hired for a reason, and it's most likely your skill set and your positive attitude.
I will say that when I've taught classes in the past, every time after I teach the class, it's the guys who write to me, not the women. So I want the women out there to feel empowered to write the emails to anybody, to feel that you have the worth and that you should do it. So be collaborative, be aggressive, you deserve a role.